Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my Karlux Mod Pack Survival Series. I'm back. This is going to be a shorter episode today. I think I have one main objective to do. I want to make an unbreakable sword and an unbreakable pickaxe with this eternal stella. So the first thing I need to do that is I have the petrified orbs. I can make dark matter pretty easily. Let me just get some logs. All right, I need to find Edelwood. Wait, can I not get it through the alchemy table? Oh, I can't. Okay, so how do I get this then? I can uncraft Edelwood planks back into a log. Okay, I'll do that. Just make some planks and then go over to here. Edelwood. Here. I need 16, I think, if I did the math in my head correctly. All right, time to lose some experience levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then I can smelt this in the furnace. And oh my god, there are shulker boxes everywhere. They are in my way. Anyway, that's step 1. I have the stellarite and the petrified orbs. Now I just need to get an essence. I think I'm going to make an essence of the Everdawn because that one's pretty easy. Wait, no, now the essence of the Everdawn, I changed the recipe. It requires a poisonous arc. Never mind, I'm going to make the essence of the Everbright. So let's see what I have for that. Actually, most of the stuff already. I just need Ventium and a snowcap oven. So I'm going to go over there and get some Ventium. Let's see if it's down here. I see a red ore. That's not the right one. I'll take it anyway. I did forget where you get Ventium from. I don't know if it's in every biome. Elytra? Whoa, it's snowy up here. The good thing is there's no lava in this dimension, so I can dig straight down all I want. Well, I am at a loss with this Ventium stuff. Oh right, I can make it in the alchemy table with iron. That'll be way easier. How do I get out? Okay. Oop, Nippa. Thank you. Get away from me. That's a not bad amount of iron, so I can make at least 2 Ventium blocks. Yeah, that's all I need. Then I just need this nature arc, and that's 1 essence of the Everbright. What am I out of now? Oh right, I need to go get more snow caps, I think. So let me go get some of those. Other than that, this is a pretty cheap essence, which is kind of the point because it's meant to be the one that you craft for most of the recipes that aren't like Karlux block recipes. I don't remember which ones I need. I think I need the small ones because they give you the blocks. Then all I need to do is make 1 more snowcap oven, 2 essences of the Everbright. Now I can, I think, make an eternal stella. I should be able to make 2, actually. And just put the essence in there. There we go. Oh, I thought I had 2 pieces of stellarite. So that's going to sit there for a minute. I'm going to go see if I can find another one. It is raining. Maybe the rain will finally put out the fire. The endless fire. I think I saw another one at one of these mining trees. I don't remember. It's probably this one, actually. I haven't checked this one in a while. The tree's still on. I can turn it off. Man, this has pulled up a whole bunch of stuff. Wow. These trees are pretty OP in the Twilight Forest. In all the other dimensions, they're just eh. But here, man, they really find everything. And of course, my luck is that I can't find the stellarite now that oh, there it is. Okay, give me this, ow. Give me the stellarite. Don't need coal, don't need live root, don't need cobblestone. Stellarite, thank you. Back to the portal. I need to figure out how to make it not rainy. I need that. Craft another Eternal Stella. They don't stack. Good to know, good to know. And so now, if I apply one of these to a tool, it makes the tool unbreakable permanently. So I'm going to get a primordial pickaxe. This is the fastest pickaxe in the mod pack, but it only has like 4 uses before it breaks. But now I can put an Eternal Stella on it, and it is indestructible. Actually, I'm going to put all the enchantments from this plum axe, except for mending, of course, on to this other pickaxe. Oh, I can't add an Eternal Stella to a tool that is already enchanted? Really? Okay, then. I'll take the enchantments off, I guess. Whatever you say, smithing table, Mr. Smith. And now it's indestructible. Other things onto here. What is going on? Is this incompatible with everything else? That's useless then. Oh, unbreaking. It's incompatible with unbreaking. I'm stupid. Well, why is it not going on? Why is it stupid? Can I do it in an anvil? I'll just do it in an anvil then. Whatever you say. I have enough enchantment levels. You can't stop me. Maybe that should be the name of the pickaxe. You can't stop me. Right. New pickaxe acquired. It is unbreakable. Let me go break some blocks. Oh yeah. This is nice, except it's end stone, so it's not insta-mine. So now I want to go find a glass sword. Because it is the best sword in the game. It only has 1 durability usually, but with an Eternal Stella, it becomes unbreakable. Unbreakable glass sword. And you can only get those from the Snow Queen Aurora Palace in the Twilight Forest. So we're going to go back. You know what? Before that, I want to figure out how to make it stop raining. I may need to reset my spawn point or sleep in a dimension or something. But I just really don't like the rain, so let's figure out how to do that. So I have a white bed. When you set a spawn point in a dimension other than the end, it will still send you to the end when you respawn or go back through a portal. So I want to make the spawn point like something right here for now. Basically exactly where I am right now. So I'll just clear out this area and then I'll put a bed here. Go to sleep. Sleep time. I don't think I've ever slept in this world before. Can you actually sleep in this dimension? It has a day and night cycle. I guess not. Has it reset? No, it has not. So those guys are spawning. Does that mean it's night or is it day? I don't even have a clock. I can't even tell. See, and now I respawn here. That's manageable. I'm going to make a clock. I have not done that ever, so I guess it's like dawn right now? Why will it not stop being all cloudy and gray and gloomy? I don't get it. I do not understand. That is a pretty cool view, actually. Looks like that scene in Blade Runner 2049. So this dimension does not have a day-night cycle. That is obvious. Maybe the Frozen Lands? I need to get another bed. I can open up my fancy doors and then I'll just walk around them. Into here. Oh my god. And that was ridiculous. Wait, how do I get back now? Why did the creeper spawn? This whole cave is entirely lit up. This dimension is stupid. Well, before I have to figure that out, I at least want to set down a bed up here. And then can I sleep in this dimension? There is a day-night cycle. I guess not. It doesn't do anything. It just stays night. I made a little update to the mod pack. Here we go again. I thought I had made a way to get out of every dimension if you like got stuck, such as a creeper blowing up your portal, for example. And I did do that for every dimension except the frozen lands. I must have overlooked this one, but I did add a new recipe for the Rune of Frost so I can relight the portal. I just need all of this stuff, so I'm gonna have to go mining for some openium. Didn't expect to be doing that today, but oh well, I have an unbreakable pickaxe. Also gotta get some of this. That's only one. I need more than one. Alright, and now that I am down here, let me make a crafting table. Actually, I think I'm going to put all this up by the portal. Oh yeah, I forgot. I made some waypoints because if you look on the map, you can occasionally see like blue blocks. And that sometimes will give you zirconium ore. Not usually though. It wasn't as successful as I thought it would be. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to try to make my way up to this giant cave. I don't think I've been to one of these yet. So I'll just make a waypoint. Big cave. And then I'll go up to the surface and I'll just head over to the coordinates of that waypoint. I need this because I need to make regular permafrost. I actually only need 4. Put one of those in there. Looks to be right here. There it is. Big cave. Let me just safely get down here. Oh, I guess the mobs just spawn and then immediately fall into lava. That's funny. Alright, now I'm going to do a perimeter search. And I should be able to find at least like 1 openium. There's really not a single piece in this whole massive cavern. Ah, there's some. Right over there. Great. Hello. Yoink. And that is how you get openium. And I'm back up. Hey, the weather cleared up. Never mind, it's still snowing. Alright, I need to find... Where's that cave? Yeah, this cave that I never need to access. I want to block it off. Go over to here. Permafrost. And I need to smelt the palladium. Okay, and now I'm going to go up to here. Place a lantern. And then here is where I'll place the bed, because it's at a higher Y elevation. So when I go back to the end, it won't like spawn me in the ground. And I'll fly back down here. And now this and this and this and this get me out of this dimension. Also going to make a chest real quick, because this is ridiculous. Just put some of this random stuff in here. Oh, that's fine. Just a little bit of fall damage. And now let me go to this dimension. So I think I figured out that the problem with the weather is not the normal... It's not a normal thunderstorm. It's the Urghast. Set it to like some weird thunderstorm, so maybe I'll have to fight him again in order to reset the weather. I don't know how that works, but I think it's the middle of the day right now. What have you got there, Mr. Skeleton? I guess I'll just go back. I don't know how to make it not rainy, but at least I reset the spawn point to here. Okay, I fixed it. I updated again. Basically, the Twilight Forest just would not reset the weather. It's a very, like, frustratingly coded mod in many ways, but it's fixed now. Okay, so now I go in here, and it's raining, which is what it's supposed to be doing because of the Ergast. And then if I go back to the end, I'm gonna go to the Atom Desert. It's night. There's this guy. Go away. But anyway, it should get rid of the weather once I go back. Because I made the code so that it triggers occasionally when you go through portals. It's the only way I could get it to, like, be somewhat randomized. Anyway, back through here. Is it done raining? It is done raining. I have fixed it. Thank God. Ugh, okay. What did I want to do yesterday? I don't even remember. It's been like a full day of trying to figure out why it wouldn't stop raining. Oh, right. I want to get a glass sword. The best sword in the game. So we're going to go tour around Twilight Forest, visit a bunch of these Aurora Palaces. I'm going to see if I can find one in a chest. Nippa Island. Can I get up there? Yep. One more Nippa. Gonna try to collect as many as I can. I'm gonna make a big farm for arcane crystal dust. Oh, there's a Halloween forest. This is a cool biome. I don't think there's any reason to ever go here other than it's just like cool looking. But I found one. I need to collect some of this kimberlite. So let me just grab up a whole bunch from here. What the hell? And I guess I could also collect some of this dacite. Actually, I can't because I don't have silk touch on this. I guess I could get the cobble version. Why did I not think to bring shulker boxes? That was not smart on my part. And we continue to the Aurora Palace. What is going on? It is a waterfall biome. I have no idea what that was. I try my best to make all of the terrain generation work properly, but it actively fights me at every single point. In through the hole, I missed it. Oh, there's those guys. So dark in here. The good thing is these guys tend to just fight each other. They're kind of like skeletons in that way. So I'll just let them do their thing. Ah, here's a chest. First one of the day, and there's nothing in it. You stop. Charm of keeping. Sure. That is a lot of coal. Another chest. Nothing. There's another chest. Build up to it. Ender bow, the worst bow in the mod. Amazing. I don't know where to go next. Maybe to this side? No, I already checked that side. Here's a chest. I didn't even see that one at first. No sword. Here's another chest. Here are a lot of guys, so I hope nobody jumps me. Nope, not really anything. I guess I'll take the arrows as well. That's a lot of guys. Alright, there we go. Now they'll all fight each other. Okay, I'll take, not that, I'll take this. Chest, I've already been here. I think I need to go lower. Yep, and here's a chest right here. No sword. And I'm already back to places that I've been before. I don't think there's a sword in this one. I think I'm gonna have to go to the other one unless I missed a chest, which I may have. Yeah, I don't think there's any rooms that I missed looking at it. Oh well. No sword, but I did get a lot of whatever this Arctic fur is used for. Ah, it's used to make, reduces fall damage by 90%. That's probably the only thing I will use it for. I do not need some Arctic armor set. Take another shulker. All these other ones are full. Now it's time to head back and check out one more Aurora Palace. This way. Oh, tree. I'll see myself through the front door. First chest. Arctic fur and nothing else. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to search like 30 of these before finding a glass sword. Another chest. There it is, with Enigma Resonator. I have no idea what that enchantment even is. I'm leaving. I don't care about anything else here. Get me out. Alright. Time to head back. That's not the right direction. This is... You know, the good thing about the endless rain that the Urghast triggered is that it finally put out this stupid fire. And it's good to know that if there ever is another fire, I can just go smack the Urghast, and it'll set the weather to rain indefinitely until I want to set it back again. So that's pretty useful, actually. There are a lot of these geodes. Let me just... Do I have any relics already, though? I have 2. Okay, that's good. Because now that I have the sword, I'm not going to enchant it right now. I'm good with my normal sword. Because the next thing is going to be this. The blank effector, which I will use to make the teleport up and down effectors. These blocks are really useful because they're instant teleportation elevators. And all I need is pyroxenite. I have everything else. So yeah, it's the Ibis Fields. That's 700 blocks away. I'm going to make some more rockets, but I think that's where you find pyroxenite. I guess I'll go in here to kill some creepers, since I am out of gunpowder. Alright, and we're up. Oh, there's one of those things as well. Got him. Alright, those guys don't drop normal gunpowder. Okay, that's 7. And now to jump down the hole. There's water at the bottom now, so I can do this. And rockets. This way. What? This is not an Ibis field. There is no Ibis fields here. Is the biome like one chunk big? Well, that was a bust. Let me go over here though, because I'm gonna maybe collect up some of the stuff from this house that I visited way back in like episode 1? 1 or 2. It was very early. Yep. I want this sun metal stuff. Give it to me. I don't think I actually have beetroot seeds. Not that I'll ever actually need them, but, you know, just in case. I think I might even take these windows. I added this structure to the mod pack because I wanted to have like an easy way to get these blocks. Because I wanted to use them in a base, and then I never built that base. So now I'm going to. After pretty much 2 years. That's a long time. I'll take those as well. I'll take the block of tungsten. That's actually probably pretty useful. And that's a hole. And a block of endorium? I didn't even know I put this in this structure. And that's it. The house has been demolished successfully. Now I need to actually leave. Did I collect the stuff down here? I did not. So with all of that, now I need to find an Ibis field, or I think pyroxenite spawns in the nether. That might be easier. So I guess I'll just head back to base into the nether. I don't know if I already made a path up to the nether roof. Maybe I did. I have vague memories. Yeah, right here. And then the great thing about this pickaxe as well is that it breaks bedrock, which is an intended feature. Bedrock is a completely useless thing to be unbreakable in this mod pack. You don't get it, obviously, it just breaks and disappears. But it's also cool, it's instamine. Instamine bedrock. Now I think if I just go this way to new chunks, I should be able to find some pyroxenite. There we go. Pyroxenite has been acquired. I guess I'll get a little bit more. Whoa, what happened here? That's a whole thing. I really should put my portal on the nether roof. That would probably make things a lot easier. I'll do that later. Where's the way down? So now it's time to make these blocks. I'll just put that in there. I'll make a blank effector. And then I can make a teleport up, which is this. And a teleport down, which is this. So now I'll just break this block. Yeah, I think I want it to be here. This is at Y level 61, so now I need to go up to 71. Alright, and now I'll put this here. And then if I walk on this, it should just instantly teleport me down. And then back up again. I don't need to shift like with a regular elevator. It just is instant. And these are going to be how I get throughout the levels of this big base. Maybe the last thing I'll do before I'm done is get that glass sword. I can take Enigma Resonator off of it. Don't know what that does. And then let's see, what enchantments do I need to have on it? So I'll take all the enchantments off of this except Mending and Unbreaking, obviously. And then I need the Eternal Stella. And I want to figure this out. So can I put these enchantments on it? And then add the Eternal Stella after? No, I can't. It has to be unenchanted. Okay. I'll take all those off. And you know what? I'm also going to take Thundering off. It's really not needed with this amount of damage, and all it does is just make noise. And then I also want to take Leech off of this sword that I got in a chest. Apply the Eternal Stella to the glass sword. Is there sharp 5? Am I remembering things? Yeah, there is a sharpness 5. So now I'll take all these books. I was wondering about this one as well. Enchantment Against Humanity deals more damage to pillagers. Yeah, I'll put that on there as well. And now apply all of these to the glass sword in the anvil. That's a pretty stacked sword. I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it a letter opener. And there we go. Overpowered sword. Activate. Where's something to smack? There's hostile mobs everywhere. Oh. Okay. There's hostile mobs everywhere in this dimension. Zombies. Time to die. Yep, this is the best sword. Indestructible. I think if I crit damage them, I kill them in one hit. Yep. Amazing. This is like the final end game now with this sword and this pickaxe. But that's kind of the point. I've really reached the end of the tool progression chain. I still need to get a maxed out axe though. Definitely some valuable progression has been made today. And I think that's where I'm going to end it. And then I'm going to start work on just being a builder. Because I've beaten survival mode, basically. I'm going to take this burning off the leggings, because all it does is just get in the way. A lot of enchantments in this mod pack that you think would be useful, but then you realize they're actually more of a hindrance. Goodbye, burning. Will not miss you. And that's about everything for today. I have the overpowered tools, the letter opener. That's the official name of it. And until the next episode, I will see you later.